Hello, everyone. Hate to start the show off on a sad note, but it has got to be done. Yesterday, we lost a wrestling legend. Remember her? Oh, sure you do. Any wrestling fan remembers the late, great Mae Young. Born Johnny Mae Young, lived to be 90 years old, 4 months short of 91. Just passed away. Rumors had it that she was, on life support and taken off of life support. But those rumors supposedly were not true. Either way, she was in hospice care, passed away, failing kidney, I know that. She was gorgeous in her day. My goodness. Mae Young, 90 years old, wrestled from 1939 to 2010, the only wrestler in history to wrestle in 9 different decades. Quite a feat of accomplishment, and she was hilarious late in life too, boy. Late, great Mae Young, rest in peace. Moment of silence, please. All right, fortunately, a good long life. But, still sad note. Anyway, let's get cracking. Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, January 15th in the year of our Lord 2014. How are all y'all doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It's Yeehaw Western Wednesday. It's Happy Hump Day. Hump Day. That's right. And by golly, we got a show for all y'all. Let's get cracking. Right off the bat, our unofficial sponsor of the show, and a good country name for a beer it is. That's right. Mustang Brewing Company out of good old Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, otherwise known as Northern Texas, or do you prefer Southern Kansas? Mustang Brewing Company, phenomenal beer by phenomenal folks. I'm telling you, I've had some of their beer. Absolutely amazing. Their Washita wheat. And maybe someday, Texas will allow Oklahoma to sell beer down here. I don't know why they hate each other so much, because I'll tell you what, both states are pretty damn awesome, and both states do pretty damn awesome beer too. Wicked awesome beer. Mustang Brewing Company, get some now. With that said, folks, let's get to those birthdays, and before I do that, it's time to bust out our beer of the day in a proper Yeehaw Western Wednesday beer consumption apparatus, of course. Yeah! How about we bring out a good country-sounding beer right here? Ranger IPA, India Pale Ale, out of Fort Collins, Colorado. That's right, New Belgium Brewing Company, 6.5%. Definitely above average in strength, and a very good IPA indeed. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. 45-degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard, because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. Never have, never will. Perfect pour each and every time. Drives when you're a beer connoisseur. Alright. So I say to all you, cheers and beers to all of you. Prost, they say in Germany, goodbye as they say in Japan. A little bit of a bite on it, but not too much. Alright. B on this one. B for badass. Badass beer right here. It's a grade of B. Alright! Before I get to the birthdays, shame on me for failing to mention, well, I didn't find out until late in the evening after the show had already been recorded. My good friends, Chris and his better half, Tana Going. A wonderful couple I know from jolly old England, living in Arizona, which is basically western New Mexico. That's right. Chris and Tana Going. 16 marriage of years. 16 years of marriage as of yesterday. They got married January 14th in the year of our Lord 1998. They're doing great. 3 wonderful kids. Ian, Cameron, and Jaylene. The Going family, we love you. We miss you. Chris is a badass crew dog and a great leader of men, women, and it's that I worked with in jolly old England. And his wonderful, gorgeous, wicked, awesome, better half Tana Going. I know her. She worked the store out there, and folks, they are phenomenal, great friends. My wife loves them to death. My daughter loves them to death. I love them to death. Don't worry, Chris. I don't love Tana like that, like the way you do. Come on. I'm married to the love goddess anyway. But Going family, we love you. We miss you. And by golly, Happy anniversary from yesterday. And I will definitely drink to that. And boy, do I miss those Texas Hold'em glasses. Oh, speaking of that, guess what? This beer consumption apparatus and the other 3 that I have, a matching set of 4, they were given to us as a Christmas present by the Goin family. So thank you so much. And yes, they're still intact. And by golly, I'm still using them. How about that, Chris? Yeah! Yeehaw! And he's a wicked hardcore Chicago Cubs fan. Go Cubbies! As long as they're not facing my Red Sox, I'm good to go. Alright, let's get to them birthdays. Here's a man who hates the Chicago Cubs. Why? Because he's a St. Louis Cardinals fan. And we know the Cardinals and Cubs, fantastic National League rivalry. And by golly, Scott Bradshaw, a badass of a man that I worked with down here in Utah, Texas. He has moved on to bigger and better things. And doing very well. Scott, miss you, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday to you. Always a pleasure chatting sports with you. You know, and by golly, you know we're going to be talking more sports this weekend. Because the Patriots are playing the Denver Peyton Mannings. And the 49ers are having to go up north to face that quote-unquote 12th man. Nah, I know. Texas A&M had the original saying on that. I hope the 49ers punch him in the mouth. It's not that I hate the Seahawks. I'm just tired of the hype. And I hope Tom Brady wins. Of course. Hey, Patriots are my home team, baby. New England Patriots are bust all the way, baby. So, Scott, happy birthday, brother. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, how about Kayden Carter? Kayden, a wonderful Mafia Wars player, recent addition on the old crew. And Kayden, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday to you. Definitely a pleasure having you in my crew. It's all about whacking schmucks and schmuckettes. Lots of fun. Great way to get rid of pent-up frustration every day. Hey, Chris, you got to get back on the old Mafia Wars, man. It's been a while. I'm still playing. Level 4,600 plus now. Oh, yeah, we got a whole family and everything. And Kayden, you're welcome to join Strays Fight United if you don't have a Mafia Wars family. Hey, we want good people, daily players, people that like to have fun. And boy, oh boy, do we have a lot of fun. And I hope you have fun. Have a wicked awesome day. Happy birthday to you. Celebrate well and enjoy. Excuse me. Next on the list, a set of twins. A set of wonderful twins. Wonderful ladies I've known since they were practically fetuses. Because I know their older brother, Jason Jolliffe, very well. Well, let's give a big happy birthday to our good friends and twin sisters, Rachel and Renee Jolliffe. Renee Connolly now, actually. Rachel and Renee, you two wonderful ladies, pride of Vineyard Haven, Massachusetts, and fine outstanding graduates of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School, class of 1994. That's right. Happy birthday to both of you. I've never forgotten your birthdays. I never will either. Why? Because I got a photographic memory with numbers, and it's definitely awesome to be able to utilize the memory extremely well. I haven't lost it, and I haven't forgotten you two. Always a pleasure hearing from you. Hope you two both have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to the two of yous. Hope you enjoy the show. Yeehaw! Next on the list. Now this lady I don't have on the old Facebook, and I haven't heard from her in forever. She is also a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1994 and was born the same exact month, day, and year as our good friends Rachel and Renee Jolliffe. Alright, well, Caitlin Lewis. Folks, you remember her? Anybody who went to Martha's Vineyard Regional High School back in the, around that 1994 time frame would remember her. Is she married? How's she doing? Folks, get the word from Reverend Dr. B, the love doctor, to her to let her know I have not forgotten her birthday. And happy birthday to you, Caitlin. Hope you're doing well. Love to hear from you. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, this man I know from a few vacations to the Philippines back in the early 2000s. And he's never forgotten me, and I've never forgotten him. In fact, I heard from him when I got on the old Facebook back in 2010. He dropped me a line, and I hadn't heard from him in 6 years. Amazing. And he remembered me like it was yesterday. My good friend Alvin Infante. Alvin, how you doing, my good man? Hope you're doing well. Wonderful Filipino guy that I met. Just a phenomenal guy, a great family man. Alvin, I miss you big time. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, and happy birthday to your brother. And hey, I want you to know I've never forgotten you, and always a pleasure hearing from you. God bless you, and God bless your family. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. You know, if I had a San Miguel, I would drink one right now. San Miguel in the Philippines. I drank a lot of that stuff, folks. And Alvin, you know I did. Damn right I did. All right, let's give a happy birthday shout out to another recent Mafia Wars edition. We got Karen Memovich. I can't even read my own writing, and these sunglasses are wicked dark. Karen Memovich. Boy, I hope I got that right. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, and happy birthday to you, Karen. Great having you in the crew, the Mafia Wars crew. Lots of fun. I'll be on there in a couple hours. The Love Goddess is making manicotti right now, or as you know, we call it up in the Northeast, manigot. That's right, manigot. Haven't had good manicotti in a long time. Yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, anyway, Karen, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. And the next birthday is my good friend Amber Mitchell. Now this lady works on equipment that saves lives. Life support equipment. That's what she does. And she is absolutely amazing. I know her from exotic Japan. Amber, great hearing from you today. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, and happy birthday to you. Miss you big time. Japan, best place we ever lived. No doubt about it. That was absolutely méchant génial. French for wicked awesome. And you are wicked awesome yourself. Amber, miss you big time. Hope you have a wicked awesome day, and happy birthday to you. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969. Minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you. Kampai! That's right. Japanese for cheers, of course. And the final birthday of the day. Our good friend, Sonia Renee. Sonia Renee. Or is it Sonia? S-O-N-I-A. Might be Sonia. Either way, another recent addition to the Mafia Wars family. By golly. Sonia, great having you on my crew. Hey, power's in numbers, and when you play Mafia Wars, you want to have power. And by golly, we got a lot of power. Fight the power that be. Yeah. Yeehaw. Well, anyway, Sonia, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And by golly, cheers and beers to you. All right, with that said, we had a trivia question, folks. This one was posted up by our lovely lady admin, Gidget, a real sweetheart. And by golly, she even hooked us up with some more stuff. She loves Yeehaw Western Wednesday, for she listens to both kinds of music. Country and Western, that's right. Well, she said, what is the only American state with its official song taken from a Rodgers and Hammerstein musical? The only American state. I knew this one was going to get answered fast. I knew it would. My man Robert Pelkey jumped in it almost immediately. And he said, Oklahoma! By golly, that's otherwise known as Northern Texas. But by golly, Oklahoma is a wonderful state. Mustang Brewing Company's in Oklahoma. And hey, Robert Pelkey, wicked awesome job, man. And a big love, Dr. Salute to you. You should recognize the name. He recently liked our Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page, thanks to his relative, Sean Pelkey, who I know through the Mafia Wars. Sean Pelkey got his entire family into the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page. And Robert, Diane Pelkey, they're getting involved. I love it. Love fans like you folks. The Pelkey family, you're getting a wicked awesome. Love Dr. Salute. Robert Pelkey gets a love Dr. Salute. Hell, the whole family gets a love Dr. Salute. Yeah! And I'll drink to that, y'all. Alright, so there you go. Now, my man Larry Lavery, who's probably watching the show as I'm talking, he said he wanted to throw out his own trivia question out there. And nobody got it until our lovely lady admin Gidget chimed in later. She's like, yeah, I didn't get in on that. But Larry Lavery, he said, damn, I knew that one. So he said, what famous cowboy starred in that movie? Well, we found out through some discussion today that it was Gordon McRae. He played opposite Shirley Jones. Shirley Jones was only 21 years old in the 1955 Oklahoma musical movie. The Broadway plays in 1943, in case a lot of people were wondering, with Celeste Holm. So there you go. A little trivia for you there. By golly, Larry, that was a good question, man. I'm going to give you a love Dr. Salute for getting the fans involved because they were jumping all over it. Excuse me. And nobody wanted to look it up, and I respect that. Much respect. So, I think it's time that we bring out our hunk of the day on Baron Song of the Day, and this one was requested by our lovely, gorgeous lady admin Gidget. She even, I said, hey, we need a good hunk of the day. So she said, why not Cole Swindell? This guy. And I said, abso-smurf-a-freaking-lutely. Oh, yeah. Cole Swindell. Never heard of him? I'm not the country music expert. That's why I have an admin that is, okay? And she's a huge help. How about the song Chillin' It by Cole Swindell? Brand new song, y'all. Let's play it. Chillin' It. Yeah, I got my shades on the top part of my head, you see. Cole Swindell, yeehaw. You're hunk of the day on Baron Song of the Day. And Gidget went on to say, hey, he's an up-and-coming country artist. Currently has a single on the charts called Chillin' It. He started out as a vendor at Luke Bryan shows. Oh, Gidget loves Luke Bryan. Trust me on that. A fellow Georgia boy. Now, he co-wrote a few songs on Luke's new Crash My Party album. His self-titled album dropped on iTunes for pre-order yesterday morning, January 14th. Brand spanking new song, folks. And you're hearing it first on Baron Song of the Day, Big and A. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada, indeed. Gotta give Canada some love, y'all. Just chilling it. We be just chilling, y'all. We're chilling. Chilling like a villain, chilling like a felon. Cole Swindell, y'all. We got a lot of celebrity birthdays out there, y'all. And right off the bat, a legend of a man, folks. This guy represented what I truly believe in, equality for everyone, okay? The late, great Reverend Dr. Martin Luther the King Jr. Born of faith, January 15th in the year of our Lord, 1929. Murdered April 4th, 1968. Much too young, only 39 years old. Very sad. Happy birthday, late, great Reverend Dr. Martin Luther the King Jr. Your message has never died. Your message lives on. How about Armando Perez, 33 years old today. You know him as the rapper Pitbull. Pitbull, 33 years old. How about Kelly Kelly? Any WWE wrestling fan out there will be familiar with her. She is the most finest, hottest, gorgeous WWE diva out there, in my opinion. Former Baby of the Day a couple times on Baron Song of the Day. Kelly Kelly is 27 and a gift sent from heaven. How about Drew Brees? New Orleans Saints badass legendary quarterback, 35 years old today. Yep, he ain't getting any younger, folks. I'd say he's probably got 3 more years left. 38's kind of that magic age where quarterbacks need to hang it up. Jenna Marbles. YouTube internet sensation, and she's freaking gorgeous too, I might add. She's 28, and man, she sure does look great, y'all. How about Shane McMahon? That's right. Future owner of the WWE. And he is involved heavily, obviously, with his dad, Vincent McMahon, and his gorgeous sister, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. Levesque is what, Paul Levesque is his real name. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Triple H. But yeah, Shane McMahon's 44 years old today. How about that, y'all? Nice smile on that young man. Regina King. Remember her? TV show 227. Teenager, she's 43. She looks great. She really does. She has aged so well. Regina King, beautiful African-American actress on 227. Love that show. Matt Holliday. All right, there you go there, Scott Bradshaw. You better be familiar with Matt Holliday. That's right, St. Louis Cardinals slugger. 34 years old today. Well, that's ironic. Scott Bradshaw, I can't remember how old you are today. I forgot to write it down. Oops. Hey, Lloyd Bridges. Wonderful actor, legend, badass all the way. Born this day in 1913, passed away in 1998 at the age of 85. Chad Lowe, hunk actress, ladies and men that love the men. Chad Lowe, 46 years old today. Mario Van Peebles, phenomenal actor. I'm a big fan of the guy. Him and his dad, Melvin Van Peebles, famous for those 70s blaxploitation films. Huge to me. Melvin Van Peebles, or Mario Van Peebles rather, 57 years old today. How about, the late, great Ronnie Van Zant. You know him, you love him. If you love Leonard Skinner, you better be loving some late, great Ronnie Van Zant. Sadly, he was killed in a plane crash in 1977, but he was born this day in 1948. He would be 66 years old today, and I guarantee he'd still be tearing it up for Leonard Skinner. Boy, do we miss him. Bernard Hopkins, boxer Bernard Hopkins, 49 years old today. How about Adam Jones as well? Adam Jones, founder and the leader of Tool, the band Tool. He's 49 years old today. Doesn't that make you feel old? Makes you feel like an old Tool, doesn't it? Hey, Jose Iglesias, Major League Baseball sensation Jose Iglesias, 24 years old today. Shortstop, formerly of the Boston Red Sox. This guy's defensive skills are legendary. His bat, not so much. But his defense is he's like Ozzie Smith, okay? He's like the second coming of Ozzie Smith. He's that good on defense. And then Ozzie Smith was a pretty shitty hitter with the Padres, and then he got better with the Cardinals. Right, Scott Bradshaw? Yes, he did. Hey, Redskins running back, Fred Davis. Fred Davis, 28 years old today. Captain Beefheart. Don Van Vliet. Anybody who's a fan of Frank Zappa better be familiar with Captain Beefheart, because that's where Frank Zappa got his start. Captain Beefheart and his magic band. The late, great Don Van Vliet, born on this day in 1941, passed away in 2010. Ray Chapman, born on this day in 1891, killed by a pitch, August 17th, 1920. First major league player in history, and I think the only major league player in history to be killed in a major league game. It was hit in the head. That led to banning the spitball, and that also led to batting helmets. How about Pierre Dupont? Dupont Stainmaster. That's right. Pierre Dupont, born on this day in 1870 and passed away in 1950. Bow, y'all. All right, let's get to our babe of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. I couldn't think of anybody, so I said, Gidget, make it happen, please. And she said, actually, you know what? I'm like, how about Loretta Lynn? She's like, all right. So let's do it. How about we bring out some classic country for all y'all? I'm a big fan of the Carter family. I would say probably the first true huge, the first true huge country group. You had Jimmy Rogers, of course, the singing break man, the first true country music superstar. But we're going to bring out the Carter family. Cannonball Blues, 1935, y'all, as we bring out the coal miner's daughter herself, Loretta Lynn. Loretta Lynn's 76 years old now, folks. And a country legend in her day for sure, and still is.
Oh, listen to the train coming down the line, trying to.
Anybody who loves that movie, Oh Brother Where Art Thou, this is the type of music y'all heard. Loretta Lynn was a lot younger there. And there.
You can wash my jumper.
We had a lot of things happen this day in history.
It's a train.
So let's get to that, y'all. On this day in 2009, U.S. Airways plane ditches into the Hudson River. All 155 passengers survived. I remember watching that on the news. Unbelievable. And a blessing that they all survived. That was absolutely awesome. Wicked awesome. On this day in 1994, Hague motorist, the Hague, Netherlands. A motorist had an alcohol percent. He had 0.51% alcohol in his blood. That means he was half alcohol, half blood. He should have been dead. Thankfully he was. He broke the Dutch record. I don't know if that's something I'd be proud of, but it happened 20 years ago today. On this day in 1993, soap opera Santa Barbara. My mother used to watch that. Final show on NBC TV. There's a young Loretta Lynn right there, y'all. I like her there. She looks so beautiful there. On this day in 1989, Big John Studd wins WWF's first ever Royal Rumble. That's right. Andre the Giant won the first ever Battle Royal, but Big John Studd won the first ever Royal Rumble 25 years ago today. That was a very young picture of Loretta Lynn. On this day in 1983, Tom Siles keeps a lifesaver intact in his mouth for over 7 hours. Weird. I just thought I'd throw that out there. On this day in 1981, remember this show, Hill Street Blues? Premiered on NBC TV. On this day in 1977, Coneheads debut on Saturday Night Live. On this day in 1975, Space Mountain opens at Disneyland. 40 years ago today, folks. Big one. Big one. Big one. And I know my lovely lady admin, Gidget, loves it. I don't know if my wonderful male admin, Big McLeod Huge, cares or not. I don't know how much of a Happy Days fan he was. But Gidget and I love it. 40 years ago today. Hey. Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. Although the original song was Rock Around the Clock. The original theme song for Happy Days. TV show Happy Days premiered on ABC TV. Ran for 11 seasons, folks. Wow. Look at that. We're talking 50s right there. That's like 1950s. I want to say 1957, around that time frame, y'all. A very young Loretta Lynn. Back in the day. Oh. Man, oh man, I wish I could have lived that era. Hey, 41 years ago today. Remember Gene Shalit? Dude with the big mustache, glasses, afro, white guy. Gene Shalit joins the Today Show panel. Movie critic. Gene Shalit, phenomenal guy. 41 years ago today, joined the panel. Also 41 years ago today, this is a big one. Any Vietnam vet out there like my father, former Force Recon Marine Vietnam vet. Semper Fi, do or die. President Nixon suspends all U.S. offensive action in North Vietnam. Yepers. The Vietnam conflict was coming to a close slowly on that day. On this day, 1967, an American establishment icon occurred. The first ever Super Bowl pitted the AFL and the NFL. Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs 35-10 in the Los Angeles Coliseum. Bart Starr, quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, MVP. On this day in 1957, the Brooklyn Dodgers signed a new 3-year lease for Ebbets Field. We know that went to shit because at the end of the first season, they left Brooklyn and went westward to Los Angeles, California, the land of fruits and nuts. On this day in 1956, KWAB TV, KWAB TV channel 4, Big Spring, Yeehaw, Texas, NBC affiliate, begins broadcasting on this day in 1943. World's largest office building, the Pentagon, is completed on this day in 1939. First ever NFL Pro Bowl. The New York Football Giants beat the All-Stars 13-10. Where at? My buddy Chris Goins' favorite baseball field, Wrigley Field, Chicago, Illinois. Chicago. On this day in 1936, first all-glass windowless structure in the United States is completed. We're at Toledo, Ohio. Holy Toledo! On this day in 1919. This one was crazy. I read about this about 6 months ago. 2 million gallons of molasses flood Boston, Massachusetts. 21 people drowned. Yikes. That's a bad way to go right there. On this day in 1907, 3-element vacuum tube patented by Dr. Lee DeForest. Big invention right there. On this day in 1882, first U.S. ski club formed. Where at? Berlin, New Hampshire. Yeah, New Hampshire. Otherwise known as Eastern Vermont. On this day in 1870, the donkey is first used as a symbol of the Democratic Party in Harper's Weekly. Why would Democrats want an ass as their slogan? I don't understand that. Never have, never will. On this day in 1863, first U.S. newspaper printed on wood pulp paper. The Boston Morning Journal. On this day in 1861, steam elevator patented by Elisha Otis. On this day in 1844, no, not Pabst Blue Ribbon. The University of Notre Dame receives its charter in Indiana. On this day in 1831, first U.S.-built locomotive to pull a passenger train makes their first run. On this day, also in 1931, the first U.S. railroad honeymoon trip. Probably that passenger train. Mr. and Mrs. Pearson, Charleston, South Carolina, y'all. On this day in 1797, big one, the first top hat worn by John Etherington of London, jolly old England. Love the top hat. I think it's a great hat, and I have a top hat. And finally, on this day in 1762, Francis Tavern opens in New York City, and it is still going strong 352 years later. I will drink to that. I want to go to Francis Tavern. That's Fraunces. Francis Tavern. Very famous. Empty his brain cells on average Jack fan, y'all. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make a fetus and head out, so everybody take care of a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive my spirit drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan, and what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as scared as Tom Brady. Yeah, but I'm not in the playoffs, and my brother's going to lose to Tom Brady because he's better than Peyton Manning. Damn right he is, Manning. Or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people who watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports the Pens, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. See, things like that are just plain stupid. Yup. And definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Squeeze me. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see all y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Y'all come back now. Yeah.